Alright, so I did my speech on Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is known as a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, recorder, producer, actress, author, businesswoman, and humanitarian. A little bit about Dolly. She was born in Locust Ridge, Tennessee on January 19th, 1946 to Robert and Avi Lee Parton. She was the fourth out of their 12 children, and she never had any children of her own, but she did help raise their siblings, and she is currently married to Carl Dean since 1966. So a little timeline on Dolly. As I said, she was born January 19th. On June 1st, 1964, she graduated from high school and moved to Nashville. On May 30th, 1966, she married her current husband, Carl Dean, and he was the owner of a Nashville Asphalt Road Paving Company. On February 13th, 1967, she released her debut album, Hello, I'm Dolly. Two of the songs, Dumb Blonde and Something Fishy, hit the top 20 hits. And September 25th, 1967, Dolly Parton made her first appearance on The Porter Wagoner Show, and she actually became a full-time replacement for the singer on that show, and she stayed for 7 years. On December 19th, 1980, her movie, 9 to 5, which featured her classic theme song, opened in theaters, and she was alongside Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda. And on July 23rd, 1982, she starred in a musical film, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, alongside Burt Reynolds, and this actually earned a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress. On October 29th, 1983, Islands in the Stream, which was written by Bee Gees, went to number 1 in the U.S. as a duet between Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. And on June 18th, 1984, Dolly's movie Rhinestone was released, and it premiered Parton. On May 3rd, 1986, the Silver Dollar City, which was an amusement park in Tennessee and Pigeon Forge, was reopened as Dollywood after Dolly Parton, and she took ownership. On March 2nd, 1987, a trio album between Linda Ronstadt, Emmylou Harris, and Dolly Parton was released, and over 4 million copies were sold, and a Grammy Award for the Best Country Performance was obtained. On December 10th, 2015, a TV movie, Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors, aired on NBC, which was about Dolly Parton's life as a child. And then on November 22nd, 2019, Dolly Parton's Heartstrings Netflix series was premiered, and it was about 8 of Dolly's most famous songs brought to life in 8 different episodes. So Dolly Parton had a major influence in music and the world around her. She actually performed for 60 years on stage, and she is one of the most well-known country music stars. She has deep roots in Nashville. She has been there since she was 18, and she actually ended up shifting her early Nashville style music to mainstream, and this ended up opening up a very large audience for country music stars to follow. And she created a very strong female identity in the music world, which was full of men. She has written songs, sang songs about that have been country pop, early country, honky-tonk, Appalachian music, gospel, bluegrass, jazz, and blues. And she has such an extraordinary mix of influence of the world. Her family's poor financial situation when she was young shaped her into who she is, and launched the Dollywood Foundation, which provides a book every month to a child. Some fun facts: her parents actually paid doctors when she was born with a bag of oats, and she actually turned down Elvis Presley for wanting to be a part of the song I Will Always Love You. She never sleeps in hotels, and she only sleeps on her gigantic tour bus, and she is actually Miley Cyrus's godmother, and she had known Billy Ray for many years. So that's just a little bit about Dolly Parton, some background, a timeline of her accomplishments and her life, and then the influence she has in music, and then just some fun facts. And that's my speech.